Yeah, this song is called A Million Wings, and in some ways it is literally about birds that fly around. And when I really stop to think about the way that they live their lives, it hits me. You know, they are the children of birds that flew around and sang their songs and did their business without a care. And those birds are children of birds that did the same thing. And presumably, they're going to have little babies that grow up and do the exact same thing.
Take a little look out the window now. See the birds in the trees. Every single one sings songs as it floats on the breeze. Their lives are so fleeting.
And it puts me in this existential place where I begin to wonder, why? Why does any of what they do matter? And I really think that we can map the way that the birds live their lives onto the rest of creation and even onto humanity, the way we live our lives.
Has a hope, has a life, their lives are so fleeting.
It's like Ecclesiastes says, there's nothing new under the sun. You know, we're born, we live for a time, and then we fade away. And then we've come from parents who've done the same thing, and most of us, we have children that will do the same thing, and they'll have children, and so on.
See them gliding through the air. Does anybody care at all?
And it's just this giant cycle, you know? It makes me think, and not that the song anyway sounds like this, but it's kind of like the circle of life, right? You know, Lion King, that type of idea.
See the lines torn by time, every single one a trace of a moment passing by. My life is so fragile, fracturing day by day.
You know, in most of the song, I don't feel like I'm making bold statements about anything. I'm more just asking questions. You know, the first verse, it talks about the birds of the air. I kind of went into that a little bit, but, you know, they kind of just sing and flutter about and do their thing, and seemingly without a care in the world. And the question is, why do they do that, you know? You know, the second verse talks about people on a busy street driving by and having this lucid moment of everybody driving by in their cars is heading somewhere to do something. Like they have a life, and they're probably like me. They have dreams, they have goals, they have plans. But like, why do any of those matter?
Does anybody care?
We get to the third and fourth verses and it gets a lot more personal. You know, I'm looking in the mirror and I'm saying, oh, I'm not the same little boy that I used to stare at in the mirror, you know? And I just recently turned 35, and if I live an average lifespan, my life is something like half over, you know? And that realization hits me when I look in the mirror, like, oh, okay, like I'm heading to a destination. Like I'm heading the same way that everybody else goes. The fourth verse, the final verse, talks about memories. You know, all of the things that I've already done. All of the great memories with my wife and with my children and with my church, and all of the music that I've been able to write and play and make. And, you know, when I fade away, how much of that stuff is going to remain? Like, what really matters amidst all of that? So just asking those questions, that's kind of the point of the song. I do make statements elsewhere, especially in the final chorus, about somebody actually does care. Like, the reason any of this matters is because who it's for. Like, who is he's the origin of it all, first of all, but he's also the end goal of it all. Everything is in him. That's why it matters. I really hope that people pause and consider their own lives and consider the value of their own lives. I want people to come to realize that their lives do matter because of the one who created them, because of the one who gave them life, because of the one who has a destiny for them. I want them to feel like the burden of self-existence is lifted, that they can exist for a higher call and for a higher purpose.